Hello, and welcome to James the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in out as fast as possible. Get ready, guys. You're gonna love this. I'll commentate as he talks, but you're gonna love this.
Again, it's going to be really dependent on how this week goes, so please allow me to explain, guys. In fact, if I don't think this is set up, I gotta fix it. Yeah, I knew. Look at this. This is hideous. Look at my disgusting face. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
That's
very
really
disgusting.
Disturbing. Let me zoom out for a minute. Because yesterday I kind of explained this on the pre-stream, and I want to make sure that everyone understands what's going on this week with me. You know I'm an honest guy, okay?
You know I'm an honest guy. You know he's about to lie. What's he gonna lie about? What do you think? Money, of course.
Okay, so here's the deal. Alright? Now that I'm full-time streaming on YouTube, I'm making way less money via YouTube than I used to via when I was a full-time streamer on Twitch. Why? Because subscriptions, let's face it, I used to have 800 to 900 subscriptions on Twitch. I currently have 237 on YouTube.
This right here sucks, guys. You know why you had 800 to 900? First of all, for the 300 to 400 were the Twitch Prime subs, i.e. free. The rest were gifted to you by OIC. That's why you had so many. Dumbass.
They're called memberships here, okay? And in addition, I used to constantly get cheers and stuff over on Twitch. I do get a good amount of super chats here on YouTube, but it's not as many as I used to make on Twitch. So, getting, you know, basically kicked out.
You could earn bits by watching videos and ads on Twitch. You can't earn super chats by watching stuff on YouTube. But what you can get are ads. And you know he has the super hardcore fans going, alright, click every ad, click every ad. Help him, I'm helping you, DSP, I'm clicking every ad.
Out of the partner program for no valid reason whatsoever a couple months ago.
Racism, multiple times, we all saw that. Hateful slurs, we all seen and heard that multiple times. And of course, he was violating the 24-hour rule. You cannot upload a video to, say, YouTube within 24 hours of the live stream. As a partner, you cannot do that. Affiliate, regular person just going on there, you can do that. But as a partner, your stuff is 24-hour exclusive to Twitch. Now, his argument, well, they let me get away with it for so long. Why would they punish me? No. Gee, I raped and murdered 122 children, and now the police catch me? Can't believe they're going to punish me now. I've been doing it for over a decade, and they're just going to punish me for it now? Yes, DSP. Yes.
Has pretty negatively affected me, alright?
Wah.
Here's what I'm basically facing every month. I get paid by YouTube around the 21st of the month. That money goes to my taxes, utilities, insurance payments, condo dues, internet bills, etc. It goes towards kind of all those things, all those bills. But it dries up around right now. Like all that money from my YouTube payment basically dries up around now. And I'm pretty much reliant on tips from you guys to pay.
So from the 21st to now, you relied on your YouTube payment. So all those tips and Patreon and behind the scenes and your wife, Kat, the person who lives in the house with you and has a full-time job according to you, or part-time, she gets one day off a week according to him, so that's bullshit. But still, she has a job. She makes money. Your parents are sending you money. So if the YouTube payment covered from the 21st to now, where did Patreon go? Where did tips go? Your wife's money, your parents' money, behind the scenes, Teespring. Where did that all go?
Pay everything else. So for example, coming up in the next few days, I've got my condo dues are due, the internet bill is due. That's all around the 10th to 11th of the month.
Didn't you just say that the YouTube payment pays for your condo dues and your internet bill? And now you just say that it doesn't. Anyways, let's continue.
Usually different, it's not the same day every month, usually around the 10th or 11th. Then, on the 15th, my mortgage is due. Okay?
Okay.
So that being said, all the tips I'm raising right now every single day are going towards those bills.
Also, he was told this before when he was on Twitch. You can call the various companies and say, hey, I get paid on the 20th, or now with YouTube, the 21st. Can you set my due date to the 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th? Can you set it to after I get paid? And they will. And I quote, no, I can't do that. It doesn't help me right now. It doesn't help me until next month. Yes, but the next month, you're good. But then again, this is DSP. This is a man that can get $500 during the day stream, then on the late stream cry, I only got $57, guys. Don't you want to see the vest? Huh? It's like, but you made over $500 in the early stream. That money's gone. It went to bills. WWE champions, Scopely.
Okay, every single dollar is going towards that. There's nothing else I can do. I have to put the money towards that. I don't have any other income right now. Okay.
Still loving to see that wall
this
stuff.
week, if I'm streaming and I'm doing really well and I'm hitting the tips goals every stream and everything.
Looking at phone.
Okay, great. That's spectacular. If I hit the tips goal every stream, likely I'd be out in the clear. I'd be good.
Likely I would be in the clear. Now I will be. Likely. That way, even if he hits it, he can still cry that he's broke.
Be able to afford all my bills and everything would be good. But let's be realists here. Do I hit the tips goal every stream? No, I definitely don't. I don't actually expect to hit the tips goal every stream. In reality, it's hard to hit the tips goal every stream. Every game is different. It brings in a different audience. Having streams at different times of the day brings in different audiences. And not every day is going to be chock full of support.
You also do 6 hours for the day stream and then 2 hours for the late stream. And yet you still expect the exact same amount of money. Why not 200 during day stream, 100 during night stream? Split it up that way. Because again, night stream is 2 hours. Day stream is 6. Expects the same amount of money. And God, what a face. Face only a mother could love. And even then, I doubt she does it.
This last week, I had a Mass Effect 3 conclusion stream that raised $7. And the thing is, that's okay.
Wah.
As long as it evens out over time, it doesn't really matter. But because I'm currently in a situation...
The next day, he broke 200, and during his marathon, he broke 300.
Where, basically, I am incredibly tight on funds because I'm now streaming on YouTube. Right now is like it's such an important time of the month for me because I need to raise as much as possible on every stream to get past the
no, we can't
payment and all of
downsize.
that. Once I get paid by YouTube around the 21st, then I'm usually in the clear for a few weeks until I get back to this first week kind of situation again next month. Now, people are basically saying, well, it's like this every month. You're right. You're absolutely right. There's nothing I can do about it. I got...
Try streaming more instead of taking a massive break. Or say, let's say during a marathon, you actually do, you know, a marathon. Not 6 hours of gameplay, but an actual marathon. During his last marathon, I played Days Gone for over 8 hours. Didn't call it a marathon because it wasn't. It was just me enjoying my day off, sitting down, playing Days Gone for 8 hours and 20 minutes. This jackass probably doesn't even reach 6 hours during his marathon of gameplay. Actually, I know for a fact he doesn't. It's like, well, the various gameplay streams add up to a little over 6 hours. How much of that is stalling? How much of that is crying and begging? How much of that is yelling at chat? How much of that is staring at a menu going, guys, I don't know what to do. Exactly.
Kicked out of the partner program on Twitch for no reason, and I lost a ton of income because of it.
Because you violated the rules, jackass.
And for me, I would think the best way to do that would be to stick the course, stay the course, and keep dedicating myself to this channel, trying to do my best as a full-time live streamer on YouTube. If you haven't noticed, in the last 2 months, we've seen really big growth. I mean, last month we were like, what, 150? And now we're at 237 and growing. Memberships. Super chats are up. They're way up. Compared to when I first started on here, like the last 2 months it's been growing and growing. What I think is happening is people are getting used to me being a full-time streamer here. And on top of all of that, okay, there's so much new content now that's going to be coming out. Every week, there's going to be 1 or 2 major new releases, starting just in 1 week with Hades, and then after that, every week there's a new release. September, every week there's major new releases.
Hades is not a new release,
November,
jackass.
we're in the
It's been out
busiest
for a
gaming
while.
time of the year. So I get the feeling we're going to
I
see
already
more
played it
people on the
multiple
streams, more
times.
people who are going to be coming out for the bigger playthroughs and wanting to support. Once I build this channel back up to where my Twitch channel was, I should be fine. I shouldn't be in any situation where I have to talk to you like this and be like, guys, I need help because I got to pay my bills for the next week.
Help!
All right? It should be it's all good.
Help!
Now
Help!
we're back to where we were, and it shouldn't be a big deal. But right now, that's very much not the case, okay? Right now, in this next week, I need to try to raise this goal every single stream. And if I do, I should be good. But
Should
likely,
be.
that's not a
King of
realistic thing
semantics.
or realistic expectations. It's doubtful
King
that it's
of
going to happen.
semantics.
So here's what's going to happen.
Should be.
Excuse me. This week. If everything goes really well every stream, then we're just going to do standard gameplay streaming all week long. No problem. Everything's good. But if by the end of the week, I look and I'm like, man, there were several streams this week where we didn't hit the tips goal, and I'm looking at my finances. Okay, here's what's due when. If I don't have enough, I'm going to have to do some kind of an emergency fundraiser next weekend. All right. Now, last month, it was a full-on
Fundraiser.
marathon. It went really well. People loved it.
You got
we did a special
suspension on
episode of
Twitch
how
for saying
PC became
fundraiser.
debuted and everything.
I'm not doing a fundraiser, I'm raising funds.
So let's see what happens. Okay.
This fundraiser is not for charity,
My mentality is
guys.
this.
It's for me.
Play by ear this week.
Reed.
Stay positive. See what happens this week, and hopefully everything goes well. And if it does, then we're good. We'll just keep doing standard double gameplay streams like I do every single day. But if, let's say, by Friday of this coming week, I look and I'm like, man, my mortgage is due in 2 days and I can't afford it, I'm going to have to do an emergency fundraiser on Saturday. Okay?
So,
It'll be
emergency
Fallout
fundraiser
likely.
coming.
And maybe
more
I'll even do some
Fallout,
special stuff for it.
another
Maybe I'll
old
even do a
game.
special episode of DSP Tries It. Yes, not Feasting with the King, but maybe an episode of DSP Tries It.
Why not
Get, like,
Hades on Saturday?
Fast food sandwich or something that's new and
Do a
try
Hades
it out
marathon.
during the
Just
stream or
play it
something like
nonstop
that.
for 12 hours, jackass.
You know, so that's basically the deal. I can't tell you what's happening next weekend until I see how this week goes. If this week goes great, then next weekend we'll just have standard gameplay streams. We'll have the medium and Fallout kind of alternating as the early stream. Maybe Hades in there too if I like it on Friday. And the late streams will be Flight Simulator, Halo, PUBG, and trying to finish up Last Stop. But if things don't go so well this week, and I need help, then I'm going to probably do a marathon-style stream on Saturday to raise funds to pay my mortgage, okay? Just being honest, okay? That's what's going to happen.
Marathon stream where
I
we
wanted to
play
kind of lay it
less
out for you.
video
I wish I
games.
could promise you something next weekend. I don't know what's going to happen next weekend. It depends how the week goes, all right? And you never know. You might have people come this week and say, oh, well, because we heard about this now, we want to help Phil, and they rally, and every stream's great. Or it could end up being a slow week. I don't know, you know? I just do my thing. And
Guy,
you know,
he
it's always
wants
been
to
my
fix his
mentality that
nose.
if I'm putting out an
He's
entertaining
about to
fun
turn
stream
off the camera
with
so he can
cool
pick his nose. I'm
social
calling it
interactions, that
now.
if you guys can support it, you will. But I also know that that's not exactly reasonable to expect every single stream, you see? So we'll see what happens and go from there, okay? Fergo, I already answered this. I did upload Last Stop to DSP Gaming. Both parts, the first part from the other day and last night's part, is live on DSP Gaming. I don't know why you think it's not. It is. It has views on it.
There we go. Now he's going to pick his nose.
So, I don't know why you don't think it's there, Fergo. It definitely is. Here we go again.
Also, when I played for 8 hours and 20 minutes, you want to know how many breaks it took? Ryan's with 0. This fucker can't go 6 hours without taking 3 breaks. He takes 3 breaks during a regular 6-hour stream. But guys, if I don't take breaks, I'll die. No, you won't. Alright, well, second part of what I wanted to cover. It's not very long. Let's do
He
it.
basically says that he feels that trying to hit tips goals every day like this is unreasonable and that I should change my entire lifestyle and everything. All right, Snowkarl. All right, allow me to explain something to you. Try to be as nice as
Guy,
possible.
he hates
All right,
Snowkarl.
I am. I'm going to try to be as nice as possible. You ready? Here we go.
If
I'm
Snowkarl
gonna
don't
talk
get so
directly
much
to
money, he would
Snowkarl
ban
now,
him.
So please, just bear with me, okay? Just bear with me.
Also, maybe downsize some of your streaming services, get rid of your internet lines. Why do you have 2? You don't need to. Go ahead, keep the business, keep the more expensive one, the one that gives you 24/7. They'll be there within 3 hours of you calling if your internet goes down. Go ahead and keep that one. But then drop the other one. Alright, you got Amazon Prime. We know he has Amazon Prime, so keep that one. And then get rid of all the other streaming services. You don't need Netflix. You don't need Disney Plus. You don't need Hulu. You don't need Peacock, Paramount Plus, whatever. Like, you don't need all those. Go ahead, keep the Amazon Prime. Cut the rest. That, with dropping one of your internet lines, saves you a couple $100 a month. But guys, it's not that much. If you're broke, if you're crying, if you're begging, if you need to hit $150 every single stream, $200 goes a long way. Also, stop DoorDashing food. The guy lives, what was it? Someone posted a map. It was like 2.8 miles away from the Sonic that he DoorDashed for. You know, like, oh, hey, if I go to Sonic and I pick it up, it's $20. If I DoorDash it, it's $50. That $30 could have gone towards your bills. You would have had fewer bills if, you cut some shit out and you didn't DoorDash all the time. But, of course, he DoorDashes multiple times a week. He used to claim, I don't do it that often. But then he slipped up. Every single time he slips up. Hey, my day off, we ordered the first meal. Then we went out and ate 2. Then, oh, we didn't have the celery for the potato salad, so we ordered. Well, we didn't have this, so we ordered. So we didn't order. He orders all the time. So let's see. Let's say he does it 5 days a week. 5 times 30. That's $150. He could make 0 on one of his streams during that week. And be good. Because he saved himself $150 from not DoorDashing so much. Oh, you cut the other internet line and your other streaming services? Well, there's another $150. Congratulations. At least $150, probably more. Congratulations. You can now go 2 streams making 0 in tips and still be fine. So you made $100 this stream, you made $100 that stream, you made $100 this stream. Oh, well, you missed 3 streams by $50. Well, that's covered by not DoorDashing. Oh, you missed another 3 streams by $50 a piece on average? Well, that's the extra internet line and all your streaming services, and then some. Also, cut back on the gin. I get it, but guys, 1 bottle isn't that expensive. But when you go through a bottle a day at least, it starts to add up. Just saying, DSP, it starts to add up. Same thing with the salsa water, same thing with your energy drinks. What was it? The last time I saw was like you get 4 6-packs of Mountain Dew for $10, $2.50 a piece. Or you can spend $2.89 before tax for one Monster. Do I get 4 6-packs? That is 24 bottles of Mountain Dew, Code Red, Watermelon, Baja Blast, whatever flavor you want. So do I get 24 bottles for $10 in tax? Or do I get... I wouldn't even be able to get 4 cans of Monster for that. God damn. But this DSP, more expensive, the better. Let's see, what else could he cut? Oh, I know. Turn off your shit. Having your electronics run 24/7 has gotta add to the bill. It only adds like $20 a month. Well, that's $20 that could go towards your bills. You only raised $130? Well, this extra $20 you saved. Ta-da! $150, your stream goal. So let's see. Saved $320 so far. What else could we drop? Well, I would say water bill savings, but we know he only showers once a week, so he's actually saving some money there. Gross. Ugh, that's gross. Let's see. Oh, I know. When you get a game, let's say it won the marathon voting, it won playthrough voting, whatever, we just want to play it. Instead of going to PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, Nintendo, well, alright, Nintendo, even used, don't go for cheap, but for the Xbox PlayStation games, like, oh, this is an old game. Do I want to pay $39.99 for it on PlayStation Network or Xbox Live, or do I want to go to GameStop and get it used for $10? You do that 5 games, 6 games, let's say you do it 7 games. Nah, or we'll lowball, we'll say 5. Well, gee, 5 games, you bought them used instead of buying brand new off the PlayStation Network. Gee, you just saved yourself $30 a game. 30 times 5, that's $150. Ta-da! Once again, you got another live stream where if you made 0, it doesn't matter because you had the extra $150. We're now over 3 live streams you can make 0 on and still be okay. But nope. Just sit there and cry and beg and DoorDash and pay for 2 internet lines and buy games off PlayStation Network and Xbox Live for full price instead of getting them used at GameStop. And again, he could trade shit in. Holy shit. There you go. You got all those statues, you got all these games, you got all these movies, you got all this bullshit that you will never watch or use or play. Take it to GameStop. They'll give you trading credit. Can you imagine going an entire month without paying for a single game because you use trading credit? Well, gee. Instead of saving $150, now you're saving $300. And you're already saving $300. There's over $600 because of the other money you just saved. Some other stuff we already talked about. That is $600. That is 4 streams you can make 0 in tips on and average out to $150. Of course, alright, they had the $7 live stream, but that was a rare occurrence. Normally he makes over 50 to 100 every stream. May not hit 150, but he'll break 50 every stream on par for averaging out whatever. So, oh no, you make $50 a stream on average. That's very, very lowballing because obviously he makes more than some, but gee, you did 12 streams, $50 a piece. Oh no, that extra $600 shows up, and it makes up for a lot of that. But wait a minute, let's say you averaged $100 a stream. Well, I'm missing 12 streams by $50. That's $600. Wait a minute, we just saved you $600. Ta-da! So you could average $100 a stream and still break fucking even for that week. This week that he's all, guys, if I hit it every single time, I might probably be okay. Well, you would be okay no matter what if you made these changes. But no, for some reason he's got to have 2 internet lines. For some reason he's got to DoorDash multiple times, 5, 6, 7 times a week, if not more. No, he's got to eat out and get the $40 bowl of ramen for whatever fucking reason. He's got to do this, guys. He's got to buy games for full price of PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. He can't go to GameStop and get them used. He can't go to GameStop and trade in statues and old games and consoles. Because like he's never going to use the PS4 Pro. He's said that. And he's never going to use the Xbox One again. Man, you trade those in? That's probably 10 games. Probably, again, that'd be used, but you get 10 used games. Goddamn. There's a month worth of streaming, if not more, of games you've never played before. And you can pick and choose. Here's the thing about GameStop. You can go there and be like, let's say I want this one, I want this one. No, I want this one. Let me see, how long to be? 4 hours. I can turn that to a 10-hour play stream. I can turn that into 2-day streams and 1-night stream. Alright, I'll pick that. And then pay nothing. Zero. Oh, you trade in the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 controllers? Well, then you get more games. Trade in the statues, you get more games. Suddenly you have 20, 30, 40, 50 games you didn't pay a penny for because you got trade-in value on a PlayStation 4 Plus. Or, yeah, PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox One, controllers, games, statues, movies, game, whatever, just all the random bullshit you have. That, guys, I can't get rid of it. It just takes all the space in the nook. I don't know what to do with it. That's what you do with it. Take the GameStop. Get 50 games. Not pay a penny for them. If not more, depending on the used game price and all that. Or you can sit here and cry and yell at Snowkarl for pointing out that you're an idiot.
Earlier this year, okay, I was good. I had actually gotten to the point where everything was in a good position.
He was crying. Literally, the week he got banned from Twitch partnership program, he was begging for tax money.
My taxes were about to be paid correctly.
No, they weren't.
I was making enough on Twitch to pay my back taxes and my current taxes every month for the first time.
Or you were making enough and you were lying about needing more money. Was he lying about being good on Twitch now? Or was he lying back then about needing tax money? I wonder.
Ever in like 4 or 5 years. Like, I was actually on pace that if everything stayed the way it was, I was going to be gold. In fact, it was to the point where I was like, I might be able to start saving money. Maybe in a couple of years, I could go on a honeymoon with my wife, which we never had when we got married and stuff like that. Like, this was the
situation. Or you can pay your shit off.
Then, out of nowhere, Twitch kicks me out of the partner program for literally no reason. No just.
They straight up told you. They straight up told him it was breaking the 24-hour rule. They told you in the email. You read it live on stream. You didn't understand what it meant, but we did.
Justifiable reason whatsoever, provides no evidence. The channel here is growing, which is great. The support is growing. Everything is going positively. Now, we're at the precipice, the very beginning of constant new content. Everything Xbox Series X Game Pass I'll be playing. All the new releases are about to start hitting week after week after week. This is the time right now when, if I have a brain in my head, I would say, all right, let's hunker down. Let's do as well as I possibly can. Let's keep a positive mindset. Let's focus on putting out entertaining, fun streams for everyone. Let's build this channel back to where it's popular again. Not to say that it's ever going to be as popular if it ever was, but I would like people to think that they can come to DSP Gaming as a place to not only get on-demand gameplay, but now live streaming gameplay on a daily basis. I want more people to become regulars of the channel and support it, okay? Now is the time to focus positively on that, okay? Exactly how... If I now say, well, I need to downscale my life, so let me start thinking about moving out of my house, and what else can I say? First of all, there's nothing else to downscale personally in my life. There's nothing. I don't do any frivolous spending. I don't have time for even frivolous spending. I'm here 6 days a week full time. Where do you think
I don't have time for frivolous spending. Except you eat out multiple meals every week. When you're not doing that, you're DoorDashing. And you got multiple streaming services that you don't need, Mr. I work too much. I work 12 hours a day. Actually, it's more like 14, guys, because I got to sit there and babysit the uploads. Then the uploads go up out of order. But continue.
I go to, like, you know what I say? I guess I go on gambling trips and I blow money and I must, on my day off, I must go out on my yacht, right? There's no frivolous spending or anything here. There's no fat to cut. I already got rid of the things that were superfluous. How many years people gave me shit about WWE Network and Netflix? It's all gone now. Like, all the stuff that used to be extra spending is essentially gone. Okay?
Bullshit, because he'll slip up and say,
the minimum
yeah, Ken and I were watching Netflix last night.
One day a week I go out with my wife and have a nice meal, or maybe once a week we order in a meal, depending. That's about it. That's like the one thing a week that I get, like, pleasure out of doing outside of, the normalcy of the life and being basically tight with money, because that's the one opportunity I get to do anything, okay? So You know, really. Instead of
So
saying something
congratulations on
ridiculous,
admitting
like,
you do shit
downsize
like
your
that.
home and your car and your bills. All right? How about you use your brain in your head? Because I know you got one up there. I know you got a brain up there. You're not.
Well, I meant to say that because I gotta go out and eat. It's the one time I get to treat myself. Years ago, I've had weeks where it's like, all right, well, I've eaten nothing but ramen noodles, not the $40 a bowl kind, but the 25 cents a pack kind. If I eat nothing but that for 3 days, I'll be good. Do you think he's ever had to do that? Do you think he's ever had to go a day of going like, oh, I'd love to be able to go out and eat, but I can't. I don't have the money for it. I gotta sit here and eat 25 cent a pack ramen. You know he's never done that. That has never and will never happen to him.
Not dumb. And I think maybe Phil did that already. Maybe, just maybe.
But
the
you
fact that
didn't.
Phil's been in some financial troubles for years.
We've seen your bankruptcy
He just got on a
forms.
good page a few months ago before Twitch screwed him. Maybe he already did that stuff, right? And I've already talked
But
many
you slip
times
up all
about
the
how
time about
basically
the shit
there's
that
no
you
way I
have.
can do anything about this house or whatever. Because
Like
guess
buying
what?
the chair.
Even
multiple
let's say, for
times.
example, I were to sell the house. Number one, that means I can't work. Why? Because I have to sell the house. I have to get the house ready for sale. I have to work with a real estate agent. It has to go on. I have to show the house to people and all of that. I won't be able to work. Immediate lost money. So I'm selling the house to make money to get another place, but I'm losing money because I can't work. Doesn't seem like it makes much sense, does it? Oh, yeah, by the way.
Oh, yeah, by the way, property prices are through the roof right now. Guys, I missed getting $80 in tips this stream to show off the house. I don't know how I'm going to make up for it. But if you sell the house for, say, $125,000 more than what you owe on it, that's $125,000. That's a little bit more than the $80 in tips you would miss on that stream. And again, we seen him do it before, be like, all right, miss out on that, miss out on this stream. All right, guys, we're going to do a marathon with a $500 stream goal to make up for it. Then we'll show up and hit it. Congratulations. So you get to keep the exact same amount of money, just doing it in a different style, and you get the $125,000 for selling a house.
There's the fact that I have no credit. So I can't even go get an apartment because the second they do a credit check, my credit is abysmal, and they won't approve me to get an apartment or anything.
Use your wife's
I can't
credit.
buy another home because I don't have money for it. So
Use
none
your
of this
wife's
is viable.
credit.
None of what you're saying is viable. Nothing. Literally, you're talking out of your butt, completely uneducated, and having no idea what the
Use
fuck
your
you're talking
wife's
about, and trying to get into my personal business.
credit.
All right? Here's the deal. I understand that people want to try to help me. If you want to try to help me,
Tip me.
be positive about the streams I put out. Be positive about the content I put out.
And tip
Support
me.
it if you can. And that's it. Don't delve into my personal shit. Because it's none of your fucking business. And you don't know about it anyway. How would you even know if it's viable for me to move? Spoiler, it's not. There's no
We've seen the
reasonable
bankruptcy
way
forms. We
that I would be able to
know
move right now. There's just no way it can happen.
your
It's
bills. We
in-fucking
know
possible.
your payments.
All right? If I was someone
We know
who had
everything
savings,
because it got
someone who had
public.
credit, that's different. Then there's no excuse. You got savings, you got credit. You could easily go get another home, downscale. It's not possible. It's just not possible. Yes, it definitely makes sense to move. Stop working so you can move. Then try to find a way to set up so you can start working again at another place. Like, what are you talking about? Again, if I were someone who didn't work from a home office, if I were someone who maybe I went to work, I had a job out there, and moving wouldn't affect the work, that's different. Literally, the moment that I try to decide that
Wait, so leaving the home, going 40 minutes away to the office, well then who's showing the house? Guys, I can't live stream and show the house off at the same time. But you can go to work at your office job 40 minutes away and show off the house at the same time? How does that work? Or, there you go. You're working from home, jackass. Like, alright guys, I'm going to take a 30 to 45 minute break when the realtor shows up with this new couple. They want to check out the house. So I'll play the music and I'll be back in like 30 minutes to 45 minutes when that happens. Wouldn't be the first time he took a long break. So there you go. You can live stream, take a break when the realtor shows up with the new people that want to check out the house. Then when they leave, come right back and continue to stream.
I'm going to move, I can't work. The moment I do that.
You don't
All
work,
right.
jackass.
So, I'm just going to say this one more time. Stay out of my shit. I mean it. Stay the fuck out of my personal business. You don't know better than me. You just don't. You never will. Doesn't matter all the nonsense you listen to from the fucking know-nothings on the internet who spin conspiracy theories and shit about me every day. They know nothing. They know nothing about my personal life, my expenses, what I go through
We
on a
know
daily
more than
basis.
you do.
They don't know. I don't tell you guys everything because it's none of anyone's
We've
business
seen
to
the
actually
bankruptcy
know every
forms.
single little thing about me. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to know every piece of my personal life and business. You don't need to know about medical shit going on with me or my wife or anything like that. You don't need to know about every dollar that I spent. That Europe Gaming is dancing incredibly long. That thing danced for like 40 seconds. I'm like, damn, that thing just kept going. But anyway, the point I'm making is, no, you don't know what's really happening in my life behind the scenes because it's none of your business. So stop making ridiculous suggestions you know nothing about. No, there's absolutely no way I can move. I've already downscaled to the point where I can downscale as much as I can, and I'm stuck. That's it. I've already told you this directly on my stream before. You're just trying to make me look stupid, and you're not going to work. All right? I'm serious. It's not going to work. Don't ask dumb shit. Okay? Stop it. Right now.
This is from the guy during Assassin's Creed, whichever one it was. Something popped up. You got charged $50. And he stopped the stream because, what? God, $50? Where did that come from? Turns out he was playing for PlayStation View. Completely forgot about it. You know, on his business PlayStation, that's for the business and I still own it. Watching PlayStation View. I don't remember any live streams of him watching PlayStation View. Almost like he was doing it off stream. Not for work. Huh. But again, so someone can say have PlayStation View and be paying for it every month, not realize that they're paying for it. Want to bet he forgot that he was paying for Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus. Or again, just lying about downsizing because he will slip up. He'll say, yeah, Cash showed me this really cool movie on Disney Plus that I forgot about. But you're downsizing, aren't you? You're cutting all the fat. Or he's going to go, well, Cat pays for it. Well, if Cat can pay for that, why can't she pay for the internet bill? Why can't she pay for both internet bills? Or one internet bill and the water and the electric and the HOA fees? Like, why can't she pay for something? Huh, I wonder why.
Okay. Let's continue. Strong Back tipped me another $2. Said there's a dialogue option with Jed titled Strong Back.
And that's the end of that. I just had to share that with you guys. Today's the 8th. He said he gets paid on the 21st and he's good until right about now from the YouTube money. The YouTube money from the 21st covered all the way to the 8th. So what were you spending the tips and Patreon and behind the scenes and Teespring and your parents and Cat's money on? What could that possibly be going to if the YouTube payment paid for everything else from the 21st to now? I wonder, could it be WWE Champions? It's probably WWE Champions. Anyways, holy crap. I've been doing this for a while. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.